Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Adam Pearce made a major announcement on the latest episode of WWE Raw. His announcement involved AJ Styles, who made a surprising return to the company at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event. The Phenomenal One was sidelined for several months due to an injury. He was the 21st entrant in the 30-man match, and he came back with his classic theme song. He lasted for 21 minutes before being eliminated by Logan Paul. The match ended with Jey Uso emerging as the winner. During a backstage segment on Raw this week, Adam Pearce announced that before the transfer window closed, he made a massive deal. He disclosed that he had signed AJ Styles to the Red brand. The former WWE champion was on SmackDown, and he is now officially part of Raw. Pearce was then confronted by Braun Breaker. He told the latter that AJ Styles will be on Raw next week. The Intercontinental Champion asked the general manager to do him a favor and keep Styles away from him. The Phenomenal One is one of WWE's top stars, and with the upcoming Elimination Chamber, he'll probably be looking to get a spot in the match. John Cena and CM Punk have already been confirmed. The familiar opening music of WWE Raw echoed through the arena, electrifying the thousands of fans in attendance. The energy in the air was palpable as the crowd roared with excitement, eagerly anticipating what was about to unfold. The spotlight hit the stage, and out came none other than the WWE official Adam Pearce, striding confidently toward the ring. There was something different about tonight, an aura of anticipation that had the crowd buzzing. Adam Pearce, known for his no-nonsense approach to managing WWE's chaos, took the microphone with a slight smirk. He scanned the crowd as if savoring the tension in the room. "Ladies and gentlemen," Pearce began, his voice cutting through the roar of the crowd, "I have some major news tonight that will change the landscape of WWE. Forever." The buzz in the arena grew louder. Fans leaned forward in their seats, knowing that Pearce's words often carried weight. This wasn't just another announcement. This was something that could potentially shake the very foundation of the WWE Universe. Pearce paused, letting the suspense hang in the air before continuing. After months of negotiations, behind-the-scenes deals, and discussions that involved some of the biggest names in this company, I am proud to announce a massive partnership, one that will elevate WWE to new heights. A wave of whispers ran through the crowd. Could this be a major media deal? A groundbreaking collaboration with another wrestling company? Fans speculated, but Pearce wasn't giving anything away. He had their attention, and he was going to make them wait just a little bit longer. "I know you all want to hear the details, but before I give you all the answers," Pearce continued, his eyes gleaming with excitement, "I want to introduce a WWE superstar who has made a monumental decision about their future. A decision that will leave you all talking for years to come." The crowd fell silent as Pearce signaled toward the entrance ramp. The lights dimmed, and a hush swept over the audience, the anticipation rising to a fever pitch. Suddenly, the unmistakable theme music of a top WWE superstar filled the arena. The Titantron flashed the words, "A new era begins." The crowd erupted into a frenzy. The person stepping through the curtain wasn't just any WWE superstar. This was someone who had dominated in the ring, captivated audiences with electrifying performances, and held championship gold on multiple occasions. The arena was buzzing, trying to make sense of what was happening. And there, standing before the fans, was none other than Seth Rollins. The crowd erupted in mixed emotions, cheers, gasps of disbelief, and confusion. Seth Rollins, a cornerstone of WWE's success for years, was known for his high-flying, high-risk style. But tonight, something about his presence felt different. Rollins walked confidently toward the ring, his eyes burning with intensity. He was wearing a custom-designed suit, and there was an air of finality in his step. He entered the ring, took the microphone from Pearce, and looked out at the thousands of fans who had made him a household name. "You all are probably wondering why I'm here tonight, and why I've chosen this moment to make a change that will alter my career forever," Rollins said, his voice steady and filled with purpose. "Let me make it clear. This is not just a shift. This is the move that will define my legacy." The arena buzzed with questions. What could this career change be? Was Rollins retiring from in-ring action? Was he moving to another role within the company? Rollins paused, pacing in the ring for a moment, collecting his thoughts before dropping a bombshell on the WWE Universe. "I have come to realize that the time for me to be the king of the ring, to be the show stealer, to constantly chase after titles has come and gone," Rollins confessed, the crowd hanging on every word. The hunger for gold, for glory. It's still there, but it's not what drives me anymore." A mixture of surprise and confusion rippled through the audience. Seth Rollins, one of the most talented in-ring competitors of his generation, was saying he was moving past it all? The crowd couldn't quite understand what they were hearing. But fear not, Rollins continued with a wicked smile creeping across his face. "I'm not walking away from this company. No, I'm evolving. I'm transitioning into something new, something bigger." Pearce stood by, his expression unreadable, as Rollins' words began to sink in. "I am here to announce that Seth Rollins is not just going to be the face of WWE. I am going to be a part of something even greater, something that will reshape the future of the company," Rollins announced, his tone now growing more intense. "I'm going to be WWE's very first executive consultant. That's right. I'm stepping into a new role behind the scenes, where I will be working hand in hand with Adam Pearce to shape the future of WWE, to oversee talent development, storylines, and more." The crowd gasped. Seth Rollins, stepping into a corporate role? A part of the decision-making process that had been handled by the McMahons for years? It was an unprecedented move in the history of WWE. "Do you think I'm just going to sit back and let others run the show?" Rollins said, his voice rising in pitch, passion fueling his words. "No. I've been here for a long time. I know what it takes to get the fans to react. I know what it takes to create stars. And I'm here to make those stars, to build this company into something that will be bigger than it has ever been." The crowd was still processing the news. WWE's most dynamic superstar was stepping away from in-ring competition, but his influence would be felt more than ever. Seth Rollins wasn't just evolving, he was preparing to change the game from a new vantage point. Adam Pearce nodded with approval beside Rollins, who had already begun to take charge of the direction WWE would move toward. "Seth Rollins brings a wealth of knowledge, experience, and creativity to this company," Pearce said, his voice steady. "Together, we are going to take WWE into a new era, and this partnership will bring forth exciting opportunities for new talent, creative breakthroughs, and some of the most electrifying moments you've ever seen." Rollins, still holding the microphone, looked out into the crowd, his eyes intense. "I'm not done. I've just begun to show you what's next. I'm going to leave my mark on this company, not just through my matches, but through the very foundation of this business." The crowd, still stunned by the announcement, began to cheer. They had witnessed something monumental. One of WWE's greatest in-ring performers was now taking on a role that could reshape the company's future. Adam Pearce raised Rollins' hand in the air, a symbol of this new partnership. "Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. The future of WWE begins now." The camera zoomed in on Rollins, who was smiling with a fire in his eyes. The world had just witnessed the dawn of a new era in WWE. It wasn't just about titles and matches anymore. It was about making WWE a brand that would last for generations. Seth Rollins was no longer just a star in the ring. He was about to become the architect of a revolution backstage. The roar of the crowd intensified, and WWE Raw went off the air with the world wondering, what was Seth Rollins going to do next?